PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Graham. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Quarterback checks the defensive book, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Sayan. He's got it in the open. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's what they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got a full loss. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. He gets loose. And they'll get him down that time. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. This play is blown up. The defense all over him. The Wildcat look backfires that time. Now comes the field goal unit. Attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. And the return is first out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Now it's second down here. Using his legs, it's Adams. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback. He's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, You got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
He'll hand it off. Solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. And the pass is incomplete. An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to throw it deep. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there.
We'll take over 1st and
10. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To the air, it's Klubnik. The pocket breaking down. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row.
play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. And here's the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Trying to find room. It's Haynes. The pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The short hands. It's Haynes. Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a 1st down.
Dropping back. It's Klubnik. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the back. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he moved that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. Direct snap. He breaks free. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st quarter of play. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand?
Clemson, 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Gets made on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Third down upcoming after that completion. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Important third down play coming up.
691, gas
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches. And he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. From the shotgun, drops back. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So second down after the incompletion. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Dropping back. It's Sayin. Throws it to the right. Oh, he makes the catch. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Receivers are bunched together. The linebacker shifting around now. Second down, looking to throw it. Over the middle, it's Peoples. They make the stop with a 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. To throw, it's Sayin. Grab near the sticks. It's Tate. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Trying to get the throw off. He throws it away. A smart choice that time. But he'll bring up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
On the drive that will not end, it is a long way to go on third down here. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
On the drive that will not end, it is a long way to go on third down here. Back to pass. It's Sayin. On the run here. Lets it go. The receiver grabs it. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He was on target with his first try. This is a chip shot from 24 yards. That kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it 1st and long. The corner is now playing a couple yards off the ball. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The sure hand hits Brown.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
And I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Direct snap. He's got room to run. First down, looking for more now. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. They bring him down, but that's good work by the team. He found the lane, so this drive's going to start in decent field position. And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Breaks free. The runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense smothers him for no gain. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. He keeps it on the design run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. He
incomplete. Brings up second down.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Looking to pass here on second down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Drop throw loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Ohio State.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. To the air, it's Klubnik. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. He made the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
First down here for this offense. Looking to throw yet again. The short completion of the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. It's a solid kick.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play in this wildcat look. It's a 1st down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. You're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. To throw, it's Sayin. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's hit as he throws it. What a catch! Look at that, he's still going. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll hand it off. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
Brings up 3rd down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Ohio State 20, Clemson 10.
first play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Ball handed off. They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal.
Here we go.
Receiver in motion now. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a big third and goal.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. To throw, it's Sayin. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive.
And the Clemson offense will take over first and 10.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Randall. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. And the Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on first and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
He'll throw it now. Makes the catch. It's Haynes. And tackled there by the defense. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Clemson getting set with a first and 10 coming up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. And he's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Grinding away on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. They're going to run the option. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Across midfield. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. And the 2-point conversion is good, cutting the lead down to 9. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Fights through the tackler. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down.
Get set, get set.
Direct snap. Running with purpose. Defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Well, why not, Chris? These guys have been doing it all year. This offensive line has been a staple, and this back has the vision to be able to find that crease to get the first down, and you're that much closer to advancing.
Hello, I'm Desmond Howard, and welcome to Hello, I'm Desmond Howard, and welcome.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Orlando, Florida, the Bounce House, home of the UCF Knights. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Auburn Tigers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Knights will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. Motion from the back. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Let's talk for a second about Auburn. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45. A lot of times, so many people close together. So earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
For first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Cobb. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Guys, let's chat a little big picture Auburn. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Here's the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Tigers will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires on the move. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off the play fake. This time on target. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Here's the pressure. Got enough space. And the defense makes the tackle, but not before he gets down to the 2. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
They're going to go for it on 4th down with a couple of good options, a first down or a touchdown. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Man, that stings. You go all the way down the field, you get a 4th and goal situation, and the offense comes up small. The defense gets the sack. No points for you.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Cobb. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Offense gets set for second down. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass. Under fire. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
On the play. Brings up second down.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete downfield. Makes the grab and a nice gain, gets it to the 35.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient and he's consistent and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, your tie 0-0.
They've got a first down here to open the period. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Runs through a tackle. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Here comes the heat. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Touchdown, Auburn! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. And with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Running to Green. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Going up top. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was, with that ball landing out of bounds.
So now it's 2nd and long. Brown will throw it. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll throw it. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Sets up the screen. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
And as he throws, can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Going up top again. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Brown wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Got his man. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Man, tight ends used to line up on the ball and block or release for a couple different routes. Now, you're putting them out wide. You're putting them like this right here in the slot. You're asking them to run corner routes in man-to-man coverage and go win. The tight end position has evolved big time over the years.
Might be calling a hot route. He'll set up to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Nixon. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to go up top. Into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Extra point here will tie the game. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, 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 take a knee, take, no, yes, 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 yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking it out of the end zone, making a huge play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Farmer. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
He'll toss it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. The Knights are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Brown will throw it. Fires to the right. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And these are the mistakes backed up you can't make as a quarterback, man. You've got to protect the football. Big-time mistake. Defense capitalizes and sets their offense up with elite field position.
Now with a 1st and goal, let's see what Auburn's got cooking.
42, spot.
He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on 1st down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. He wants it all. Trying to find the end zone. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. They'll run it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They can make this a 2-possession. Sneaks it in.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the 1st half.
He'll bring it out. It's Farmer. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Brown wants to pass. Gonna let it fly. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
UCF.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Daniels. Quarterback now breaking the field. He'll pull it down and run. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the snap, it's Singleton. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Just about set here in the 2nd half as Auburn about to kick it off. He'll bring it out. It's Farmer. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The first snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 2nd half. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23.
I love the play call there, and I love the run for a variety of reasons. Obviously, you're trying to settle your quarterback down after throwing 2 picks in the last 2 drives, but also you're able to generate